For 2 and 3. 2 points. Number 5. Chuck Williams. Basket by number 5. Three-second violation. Burlington prep ball. At the line for the Snowy Owls, Colton Briggs for 1. Number 1. Out of bounds. Maplewood High ball. Basket by number 5. will do it for the first quarter, folks. Second quarter of play will begin shortly. Maplewood High are leading 14. Burlington Prep Minutemen 11. 2 points. Number 5. Basket by number 5. Mason Holden.
Who's watching it?
For 3, Chuck Williams. The second half will begin in 10 minutes. Maplewood High are leading 38. The Minutemen 25.
Go, go, go!
2 points. Mason Holden. For 2. 2 points. Number 5. Timeout on the court. Substitution for Minutemen. Defensive foul. MP. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Minutemen, Asif Shah. Substitution for the Snowy Owls. Substitution for Minutemen.
Come get it, come get it. Get mine. Hey, come on.
Basket by number 5. Two points. Number 5. Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes. For 2 and 3. Defensive foul. Tyler Steele. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Burlington Prep, Jonathan Ford, taking 3 shots.
It's all you.
For 2 and 3.
Good snatch, MP.
For 2 and 3. At the line from Maplewood High, MP. One shot.
Never lie.
And that's a win for your Snowy Owl. Thank you to everyone for coming out and supporting your local high school basketball team. Please get home safely, and we'll see you again soon.
Good game, y'all. Good game. My man. Good game, man. Hey, I came through with it tonight, but it was fun, wasn't it? Always, man. You got that. I'll catch you next time. All right, bro.
Hey,
Hey.
how'd it go?
He was incredible. Completely outclassed the Starch kid.
Yeah, except for nobody was there to see it.
What does that mean?
The scout couldn't make it. BC sent him to a tournament in New York last minute.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I need to go to L.A. I need to go to the open run
we-
and catch on with an
We
EYBL
already
team.
talked about
Yeah,
this,
money is
okay?
tight right now, MP, okay? Business is slow. We just put in the new hood range.
I
Yeah,
get
yeah,
it.
we're stretched real thin here.
I get it. But this could be my last chance to get in front of scouts.
Okay.
Like real scouts.
So let's just call the guy from BC. See if he'll come watch another game. He seemed
Yeah.
really interested when he talked to your
No,
father
Ma,
on
you're
the
not kidding.
phone.
He's not coming. I need to be where the competition is.
Okay. What's the plan?
I don't know.
Okay, so you just show up to some world-famous guy's gym uninvited. So what happens when you get turned away at the door, huh? Look, MP, we are not going to send you to L.A. on some prayer.
Yeah, no
all right?
way.
This is real life we're talking about here. You need to wake up,
You
son.
need to wake up,
Hey.
Dad.
Hey,
Hey,
Look, I'm sorry, but what did you do when you needed to make a name for yourself as a chef? You moved to New York. Because no one cares about us here.
now, wait a minute.
okay, I don't understand what all of this urgency is about. What is so wrong with Central Valley?
It's a wasted year, Ma. Wasted, gone. I'd have to transfer somewhere to get anyone to notice me. And every year you don't get drafted is another year your draft stock tanks. Ma, listen, I've got an opportunity to do something amazing here. And it's a small window. I can't let it close.
Son,
It's not
son,
gonna, honey.
you just need to hang in there, okay?
No!
You gotta keep working
no,
at
you're
it.
wrong!
Hey,
You both are! You're not listening to me! I need to do something right now! Or else I'm gonna be stuck in the middle of nowhere and nobody would ever notice me, and then life would just pass me by. I'm not doing it. And I'm not hungry.
MP,
Hey, MP.
Okay. Hey, what's up again? It's your boy MP, and today I'm going to be showing you guys one of my favorite shooting drills. Now, it's not the most glamorous thing to put in a video, but hey, it's what all your favorite hoopers are doing behind the scenes. So let's check it out. Oh.
Ain't free till they free all the guys. I done said it a lot, and it ain't the last time. I want her to be my ball, I don't care if she tall like a tree, that get climb. Got a couple comments, hashtag blessed that he's one, cause I'm fly like a jet. They gon' be surprised when they see y'all.
Watching Gandhi till I'm charged and writing in my book of rhymes. All the words past the margin. The whole mic I'm dropping. Mechanical.
Okay. What time is your flight again?
10:30, but Miss Patty's on her way in 5, so plenty of time, Dad.
All right.
And you make sure you thank her. That is a long ride to the airport.
You act like you didn't raise me with manners, Ma.
Do you make sure you have everything? Your contact solution, your cell phone charger?
Yeah, I'm all good.
Good.
So, hey,
Yeah.
look, I know it's costing you a lot to send me out there, but I'm gonna try to make it. No, I am gonna make it up to you, I promise. I'll work extra shifts at the diner whenever you need me to.
Hey, whoa, don't worry about that. Money's always been tight, but we've been able to make it work. We just want you to stay locked in, because this might not happen again.
For real. Thank you, both of you. Like, this is the biggest opportunity of my life, and I promise I'm not gonna waste it.
And is everything all set with Dion?
Oh, yeah. He's even got 2 coaches that'll be there that he showed my tape to.
Oh, that's so great, honey.
Did he say who?
I didn't feel like pressing him, Dad, But hey, if they know Dion, they must be legit.
Oh, all right, well, we know you're going to be incredible. But if it doesn't work out, for whatever reason, we know that you'll find another way. You know, it's something that you want bad enough, we know that you'll figure it out.
Hey, there's no other options. So let it all work out, right, Dad?
That's right.
So proud of you, honey.
Thanks, Ma. Is that Miss Patty calling?
Yes, it is.
All right. Love you guys.
We love you too.
All right.
Oh, you just got a technical now, Tyler. MP, Dion. Nice to finally meet you in person, young brother.
You too.
You good?
Yeah. No, I just can't believe I'm here right now.
I get it, but you ain't got time to be starstruck. First run's about to start. You rested? No, it's a long flight from Vermont.
Yeah, as much as I can be. Thanks again for the invite. Being here means everything to me.
You earned it. That tape you sent was something else. But a tape only gets you so far.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, swing that ball. Yeah, club league coaches want to see you do it in high-pressure situations against legitimate comp, which is why you're here, obviously. Now, today in the gym, I got 2 club league coaches. Coach Troy with the High Flyers and Coach Weber with Union Elite. I got them to hold off on committing their final roster spot for the summer until they can see you play.
That's amazing. Thanks again, Dion. Wait, those aren't EYBL teams, are they? Because I'm not familiar with them.
Nah, Shoe Circuit roster's been locked for a long time, MP. But these are great clubs. You get a spot on either, scouts will see you face plenty of dudes from the 2KU 250. Hey, swing that ball!
All I want.
Speaking of which, this morning you up against the squad with Nick Hunter. He's a small forward from here in LA, 219 on the 250. You outplay him, both coaches gonna want you on their squad. Guaranteed.
Bet. I'm locked in.
All right, let's get to it. All right, let me see something. Who put it up? Who put it up?
Yeah, they can't guard me. Let's go. Yeah.
Nice work, MP. Nice work.
Hey, I appreciate that, Dion. Hey, but I feel bad that I had to go out there and dog you guys like that.
All right, let's take a walk.
Oh, yeah. So do I got any offers yet?
You cut right to the chase, don't you?
No disrespect, sir, but I gotta catch a plane to Vermont in like 3 hours, so if I don't, I might miss my flight.
All right, then I won't waste no more of your time. Coach Troy and Coach Weber both want you on their squad.
That's
But
what I'm...
they want to talk to you first.
Yeah, sure. Before we go, do you got any advice?
The most important thing for you to figure out is which team's going to bring out the best in you. Now, they got different rosters, different cultures, different strengths, and weaknesses. You got to make a big boy decision here.
Appreciate that. I hear you. Let's do it.
All right, let's go talk to Coach Troy. He'll tell you all about the High Flyers. Coach Troy, MP.
What are you doing, High and Vermont MP? You should be out here running with the big boy.
Well, it's not easy convincing your parents to move across the country. But listen, I'm ready to take on the world. I just need my chance.
We love that kind of attitude here at the Hot Flyers. Some other club teams, they want you to fall in line, cater to what they want you to do. But it's our job to make you look good. And with our roster, you will look pretty great, okay? We got one of the top-ranked players, Devontae Mills. You heard of him?
Yeah, his name sounds familiar.
Okay. He's ranked 69 in the country, and he is a guard that can do everything. But he's an elite playmaker. Okay, if you want an easy basket, he's your guy. And I know you will connect with him on a personal level, too.
Whoa, Coach. I get buckets any which way, but I'm not turning down the easy one either.
You're right. He's a smart man.
And because he's so smart, he's going to weigh out all his options.
Oh, you're talking about Union Elite. Those guys are okay, but they're a little old school if you ask me. You don't look old school to me, MP.
Nah, I'm so...
The boy's 18. He don't know what he is yet.
I'm just having a little fun. You know, you take as much time as you need, okay? No pressure, obviously. Go talk to Coach Weber and see where you stand.
Hey, nice talking to you, Coach.
All right.
Be in touch. Coach Weber. MP.
Pleasure, Coach.
Okay. Well, I won't sugarcoat it. It's the biggest decision of your life. You got one club league season left. You need to make the most of it if you want to get an offer from somewhere that's going to help you make it to the league. That's your goal, isn't it? The NBA?
Yeah, for starters.
Okay. Yeah, I bet people telling you you're crazy for dreaming that big.
Oh, all the time.
But they don't know what it means to set your sights high and give everything you got to get there. Now, if you join Union Elite, you're going to work you harder than you ever been worked before. That's what it takes to get where you need to go. And you need to go somewhere big.
I'm not gonna lie, Coach. I like the sound of that.
All right. Well, we got an amazing group of young men like yourself who won't settle for mediocrity.
Well, actually, could you go more into that? Like, how would I fit into your system?
Oh, okay. Well, you know, most of the guys been teammates going on 2 years now. And in the club league circuit, that's big. They know how to play together and make the right play. Highest ranked player is Brandon Harris, ranked 68 on the 250.
Ooh, he sounds legit.
Oh yeah, he's got a future in the league. You know, if things break right for him. But more importantly for you, he's a big who can finish on the inside and out. Great on the pick and roll, pick and pops, beast on the boards and protecting the paint. Now, if that's the kind of player that's going to bring out the best in your game, being an elite's no-brainer.
Well, I got to go over it with Dion a little bit more, but hey, I appreciate the talk, Coach.
You got it. You got it.
All right, Webb.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, what you thinking?
I don't know, man. My head's kind of spinning.
When it comes to big decisions like this, you could debate yourself forever. But I always find that the right answer is in my gut. Do this. Picture yourself on both teams. Which one feels right?
I'm lost, Dion. Can we go over it all one more time?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. All right, first up, you got the High Flyers. Now, your best teammate there is a point guard, and Coach Troy is a little more modern in his approach to his players.
Right.
Then you got Union Elite. Your best teammate there is a big man, and Coach Weber's a little more old school, but he gets results.
True.
He sent like 15 dudes to the NBA. Now, they're both excellent coaches, and they both care about their players. You just got to figure out which kind of team you want to play for and which type of coaching you respond to.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, that all sounds pretty clear.
All right. Now, picture yourself on both teams. Which one feels right?
Hey, Coach Troy, I decided to commit.
My man, that's what I'm talking about. I knew you were smart.
Ooh, try telling that to my high school biology teacher.
Listen, there are a million doctors in this world, MP, but only a few people can do what you do with a basketball.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, you got any other future superstars, Dion? I'm still filling out next year's squad.
Just the one. But if you don't mind, I got to talk a few things over with my guy here.
Of course, do your thing. Welcome to the team.
Looking forward to playing with you, Coach.
I know what you're thinking. Did I make the right choice?
Actually, I'm thinking about tacos. Man, I'm starving. This is my first time in LA.
You're gonna be great here.
I know I got like a million things to do and only like 3 days to do them, but honestly, it feels like there's a weight lifted from my shoulders. All I ever wanted was a shot to prove myself, and thanks to you, I'm getting that. I mean, for real, it feels like a Hollywood movie.
You got a unique chance to do something special here, MP. Don't waste a second of it.
Oh, I won't. I'm a hard worker. You won't have an issue with that, I promise.
That's what I like to hear. Now, as far as getting an apartment and all that, don't even worry about it. I'll take care of it.
Really?
You just gotta call your folks and let them know your life's about to change. Sound good?
Yeah, sounds fire. But hey, do you mind if I get some shots up before I go?
Come on now. My gym is your gym. Welcome to the fam.
Hey, I appreciate that, Dion.
Now, you got a lot of ground to make up in a short amount of time.
Right.
But you're here now, so let's make the most of it. So you got to ball out to get on the 2KU250 and start climbing that ladder. But all games ain't weighted equally.
How so?
Well, MP's got to play well in front of scouts. Scouts show up to games where there's players on the 2KU250. Now, the coach gave me a schedule, and I already highlighted all the games you're going to be going up against guys on the 2KU250. Now, someone in your position has to ball out every night, but you really got to ball out these nights. That's how you move the needle.
Believe me, I know. I've seen all of your videos.
All right. Other thing to keep your eye on is the EYBL showcase. Now, I know you're a little disappointed you didn't catch on with the EYBL team.
I was, but it's like you said. I'm here now, so I'm gonna make the most of that.
Hey, you learning already. The good news is, if you make your all-star team, you get to play in the showcase game against the EYBL Select, which is basically their all-star team.
Dad, did you hear that?
Yeah.
That's fire, Dion.
That's exposure. Scouts from all over show up to that showcase.
And when MP does what MP does,
That's money in the bank.
that's what I'm talking about. I appreciate you walking us through all this, Dion, man. You know something? It reminds me of the culinary industry, but instead of scouts and the 2K U250, we have critics and Michelin stars.
You have to forgive my dad. He's a chef, so he loves talking
Hold
everything
up. You a
restaurant.
chef?
Yeah.
I went to culinary school.
No way.
Yeah.
No way, man. I mean, I own a diner. I used to do fine dining back in New York, but we moved to Vermont to start a family.
Man,
Yeah.
I thought I might want to switch up careers after my pro hooping days was over. But basketball's in my blood. Can't leave the game alone. Right?
Yeah.
Plus, restaurant work, man, that's hard. Yo, MP, I hope you got respect for what this man's doing. Most folks ain't cut out to do it.
I got respect for everything he does.
All right. Well, if you got the same work ethic as your old man, you're going to be just fine.
Thanks, Dion.
Hey,
Appreciate that.
I got him.
Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Thanks,
Yes.
Dion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whoa. This reminds me of when I moved to New York.
Dad,
Yeah.
were you scared? I mean, when you know, took that big swing towards your dreams, were you scared?
A little bit. But I knew I regretted for the rest of my life if I didn't at least try. Hey, you nervous? Look, hey, I know it's a big deal, but you always rise to the occasion.
Do I?
Yeah.
Because you're sacrificing your entire career to make all this happen. And all I've done up until now is complain about growing up in Vermont. So after all that, I just feel like I owe it to you and Ma to make this happen.
Whoa. You don't owe me anything, all right? I'm your father. Again, and I didn't sacrifice my career. My priorities just changed. Look, MP, I don't have any regrets, okay? And I know this is gonna sound corny, but I believe everything happens for a reason. I mean, who knows what would have happened if we stayed in New York, right? Right? But you're here. And you have a chance to make your dreams happen. And you owe it to yourself to make it happen. Right?
That's exactly what I needed to hear, Pops.
You got it. You got it.
Hey, we got Hollywood in the building tonight. What's the LA of Vermont, MP? Bennington, right?
Stop playing with me, bro. You know it's Burlington.
I really don't.
See, this the type of energy you want pre-game. Everybody relaxed, especially Devontae. He ain't never good when he tight.
Don't get too relaxed. It's one of those big games you circled. You need to prove you're better than Jaden Moore, remember?
It's all that I think about.
Yo, Jay Moore's from Chicago, MP. Those are rough games he came up in. Dude can get to the bucket and finish.
And?
And he's ranked 184 on the 250.
And so what?
Look, man, we seen you in practice. We know who you are. Just respect your enemy. What was that, a target on his back for a long time, but he's still standing.
He ain't ever faced me.
I love it, MP. I love it. Okay. Oh, you guys are filming? Well, let me hit you with some knowledge, okay? The thing going is watching me? Okay, watch this. Listen, just because someone's ranked above you on some made-up list doesn't make it true. You should know that, Devontae. You think there's 68 guys in high school better than you?
Definitely not. I'm just saying.
If MP believes he's better than Jay Moore, then I believe it too. And so should you, okay?
Yeah.
Now let's get out there for these warm-ups. I don't want y'all pulling a hammy because you spent too long in front of the camera.
Hey,
Gentlemen.
turn the camera off. Hey, Jay Moore.
PM?
Nah, man. MP.
My bad.
Hey, bro, I get it, you know. High-flying guard like yourself out of Chicago? I mean, everybody knows who you are. Guys have been trying to make a name for themselves off of you for years. Man, probably too many to count, huh? You know what? I'm gonna help you out. After tonight's game, you'll never forget my name again.
You talk good. But you know out here, there ain't no faking it. You got a cute story and all, man. But you're a long way from Vermont. You about to get exposed.
Yeah, talent's talent. So I'm not worried.
Maybe you should.
Maybe. Nah.
Hello and welcome everyone to our 2K presentation of WCBL basketball. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. It's the High Flyers going against Team Ballas.
Nothing quite like a SoCal showdown, the freeway series between the High Flyers out of LA and Team Ballers based in Anaheim. I'm sure a lot of these players know each other already.
And early on here in the Club League circuit, we'll find out a lot about these teams by the end of the night.
We'll find out about the teams and also the players. I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL play. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots, with Pasco patrolling the paint. The starting five for the High Flyers tonight has Devontae Mills orchestrating the point, Brock handling the shooting guard duties, O'Neal and Ben Gov at the forward spots, and manning the middle is going to be MP at center. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Now, here's Bertie. Shot clock at 6. From deep. MP grabs the miss. Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. It's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Now here's Moore. Etherington outside. Moore. Rodriguez, right side. No good off front iron. Mills outside. Good work there as it goes.
There is the speed. Mills with great ball control skills.
Outside Bertie. Returns it to Moore. Pass to Rodriguez. Shot again, no good by Team Ballers. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Now here's Berti. Moore on the wing. To the inside. Shot's good by Pasco.
The best way to run a low-risk offense. Get high percentage looks.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. Pass to Brock. MP. Outside Mills. Screen by MP. That three off the mark. Team Ballers trailing. Now Etherington, covered by Mills. It's Pasco up top. Moore. Shoots and misses, 0 for 1 to begin the game. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
Etherington outside. Over Mills. Tries again. MP with the block. Outside Mills. Outside O'Neal. Back to Mills. Shoots over Etherington. And the High Flyers tack on 2 more.
Taking what the D gives him. That's smart basketball. That's Devontae Mills.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
Pasco. And that falls. Nice feed that time from Moore. Now here's Mills. MP on the left side. Knocked away. Thrown away by Pasco. Here's Etherington. Great D that time from Devontae Mills. And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Clock at 4. The kick out to O'Neal. Shoots over Berti. Pasco pulls it in.
A nice, clean look. That's one you gotta take.
Pass to Etherington. Moore. Back to Etherington. A good look for Pasco. MP grabs the miss.
That's a shoot-around jumper. No excuses for missing it.
Mills has it. Now guarded by Etherington. And that one's good from MP.
That's where they want their shots to come from, and that's the passing it'll take.
And it's Team Ballers. They trail by 7. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And here's Pasco. He has 6. O'Neal with the steal. And Mills gets the bucket to go.
Devontae Mills, typically, he's the setup guy for his team. But look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
Now Etherington. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game.
There's no such thing as guaranteed buckets, even with a perfect three-point look.
And that one's good for Brock.
You can see just how confident that Brock is. He's not wasting time. He's catching the ball. He's putting it up.
One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
Now here's Mills, and he's got 6 points for him. Outside Berti, and he banks in the layup.
Opportunistic drive by Berti. He saw the opening and just went for it.
Here's Mills. Passes to MP. Good. And that assist goes to Mills. Now Etherington. Rodriguez outside. Outside, Moore. Here's Berti. Pass to Pasco. That's in. It's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 of 7 to start this one. And Coach Troy of the High Flyers, he's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true. As you said, Troy is one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game, and his drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent.
On the wing, Berti, guarded by O'Neal. Pass to Etherington. Back to Berti. Pasco. No good from outside.
Even without the 3-ball falling for him, defense has to be better out there.
Yeah, there's no way he should be left that wide open.
Inside, MP. Moore pulls it in. Shot clock and game clock separated by 5. Outside Berti. Pass to Etherington. It's Moore on the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Pasco. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And we finished one half of play. High Flyers leading this one, leading by 10. And time for a break. The action resumes right after this. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. So it's Team Ballers now. It's a 10-point game. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Mills has it to the paint. Thrown away by Pasco. Outside, Moore. Up top, Etherington. Berti. Pass to Moore. Rodriguez, the screen. Shot clock at 5. With lots of room. Gov with the rebound. And here are the High Flyers now, leading by as many as 14. To the middle, the kick out to O'Neal. Gov. Down low, here's MP. Rebounded by the Ballers. Now Etherington. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Really bringing the intensity on offense. Berti with a fearless move into the defense.
At the line for Team Ballers, James Berti.
No good at the free throw line. And the second free throw is good. The High Flyers leading. Outside Mills. And that one's good from MP.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
Here's Team Ballers now. And here's Etherington. Pass to Berti from 17 feet out. No good on the shot.
I think that miss surprised everyone, especially the shooter.
Here's O'Neal. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
Inside points. They're important for O'Neal. He needs to show that he can score from anywhere on the court.
A shot from Rodriguez is no good. Outside Mills. The shot from the low post is good. And as big as Devontae Mills' game is on the court, he is an absolute character off of it. This kid just oozes personality.
Yeah, and that can be a concern sometimes for these players, but Mills is naturally that magnetic. He's very much okay with being the center of attention, and you could even say he has a free spirit vibe about him.
Now here's Mills. 8 points for him. Shoots over Etherington. Again, high flyers.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
Now more. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Rodriguez. Etherington for three. The high flyers grab the miss. On the wing, Mills. Guarded by Etherington. And MP throws it down.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Here's Etherington. Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over. And the high flyers making a change here.
Sonny McGill, Kenji Summers. Substitution for high flyers.
Deciding to change it up.
Substitution for high flyers.
And here Team Ballers have it. Trailing by 10. Pass to Moore. Pasco. Here's Summers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pasco. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Number 47.
Here's Mills. Myers. Inside. MP with the look. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
That's what you call passing a teammate open. Guiding him perfectly.
And it's Team Ballers. It's a 10-point game. Kicks it to Summers. Lost. Here's Omedawi. Soft touch off the glass and in.
And a tough finish for him, but he gets it to fall.
He showed no fear going up against the taller defender.
Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over. Team Ballers.
Substitution for high flyers.
Outside Berti. They grab their own miss. Shot's good by Pasco.
Not nearly enough energy on the boards there to prevent the putback.
At the defensive end, they've got to be way more aggressive than that on the glass.
Now here's Mills. Screen by MP. The kick out to O'Neal. Brock. Just 5 on the clock. And Nathan O'Neal, good from three.
Nathan O'Neal.
Was O'Neal ready to fire there or what?
This Team Baller squad has been struggling. Berti from long range. Gov with the rebound.
2 minutes.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot.
Pass to Mills. Back to Gov. Off target from outside. Outside Berti. And Pasco from outside. The High Flyers grab the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. To the paint. Here's MP. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
And they continue to pad their lead here late in the game.
They're going to be tough to catch at this point. This game is theirs for the taking.
Pass to Moore. Back to Pasco. And Team Ballers miss again. Outside Mills. Now Brock. To the inside. MP. And he floats it in for the easy deuce. Credit the assist on that one.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Now Etherington. Outside Berti. Moore. No good again that time. Just 1 second between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. MP again.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2KU 250 list. Can't wait to see more out of him.
And I agree, Danny. MP was impressive. And for Team Ballers, a tough loss for them.
I mean, Jaden Moore came into this one feeling confident and perhaps a little overly confident. He showed some flashes, don't get me wrong, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. Make no mistake, though, he's been around this game for a while, and he knows what it takes to learn and come back and win later.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
Yo, you going out tonight, Burlington?
Oh,
we gotta
man.
celebrate your big game against that bully from Chicago.
Oh,
and before you say anything, say yes.
Or you gonna let me talk?
Ain't nobody stopping you.
What are we getting into tonight?
Hanging in my crib. I got a pool.
Okay. Are there gonna be any girls there?
Man, of course there'll be girls there.
All right, then. I'm pulling up.
My man. All right, I'll text you my address. Show up around 8.
Bet. Hey.
Doesn't matter if you're a big or a guard caught on a switch. If Stone has you down on the block, don't front him unless you have help on the weak side. His pet move is spinning away from the defender for an alley-oop. If you think he's a load in a post, wait till you see him flying through the air catching lobs. Okay? And don't be fooled by his vibe. Stone comes across all super chill, SoCal, whatever, but he's locked in. Dude's ranked 23rd in the country for a reason, all right? Nobody in this locker room is stopping him by themselves. We do it as a team, okay? Okay, let's get everybody out on the floor and walk through some sets. MP, you mind hanging back a bit?
Hey, Coach, if this is about me being late, I promise it won't happen again.
I believe you. Okay. But you're still suspended from today's game.
Come on, Coach. No, not this one. I need this one. You know how many scouts are here.
I'm sorry, but I gotta do it, MP. You know the rules.
Coach, listen, I'm all for rules, but not this one, okay? I'll sit out the next game, I promise. I'm begging you, I need this one.
Okay. You want to make it to the NBA, right?
Yes, it's all that matters to me.
And I believe you can do it, MP. But you gotta start conducting yourself like a pro.
Yeah, but I gotta make it...
That means always doing the work, never cutting corners, never taking your situation for granted. Hey, look up. I told you when I first met you, it's our job to make you look good. And I can't do that if I don't hold you accountable. You won't learn and you won't grow.
I know, Coach, it's just the worst possible time.
The deeper you get into this thing, the more every little step and misstep matters. I hate doing this as much as you hate hearing it, but you gotta sit today. That's how you learn. And that's the end of this discussion. I see you on the bench.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. We've got Milestone and the Surf City Waves taking on the High Flyers. And some news here. The relative newcomer, MP, deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performances. In the meantime, Surf City has won a tip and we're underway. Feeds it inside and Milestone punches it through.
Look, Stone is just controlling the paint down low. He's getting whatever look he wants in there.
And what we're being told is MP is serving a one-game suspension for Coach. Tough break with all of these scouts here in attendance, and they're getting to watch Miles just put on a show.
Surf City just piling it on at this point.
And MP has got to be disappointed in himself. It could have been his moment to show what he can do. Instead, he's watching from the bench.
Oh, and the three is good. Oh, Stone got a hand on it. And again, Stone owning the interior. Dunk after dunk in this one.
And a lot of questions will be asked about the maturity of MP because his absence has certainly been felt. Not a good look for him.
So a lopsided win for Surf City as the final horn sounds. For everyone here at 2K, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
Messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's take a walk.
How bad is it?
Well, you cost yourself an incredible spotlight. And your rankings are going to drop once people find out that you missed this game because of disciplinary actions. You got a slim margin for error here, MP. You got one club league season to make a name for yourself, and you're running out of time.
I know, but what do I do?
You bounce back. Show them you're a fighter. But it's clear to me you need a little bit more help.
Do you think I should hire a private coach?
Nah, you're doing great in between the lines. But I think we need to bring in someone who can have a little bit more guidance, more hands-on guidance.
Right, like a guru.
I'm the guru. I'm talking about an agent.
An agent, really?
Yeah. His name's Austin Kelly. Works for one of the biggest agencies in town. He's just getting started, so he doesn't have a roster full of NBA clients yet. I've gotten to know him a little bit. He's as smart as they come. You're lucky to be getting on the ground floor with this guy.
Thanks, Dion. But I don't get it. I mess up, and you show up with gifts.
Everyone makes mistakes, MP. It's how you bounce back that matters. I know you're a good kid.
Yeah, for sure. No more partying for me. Well, maybe on draft day.
I think that's for the best. Austin will be in touch soon. Set up a meet with him so y'all can get more acquainted. In the meantime, I hit the gym and put some shots up. Whenever I face adversity, I immerse myself in the work. Helps me get through the day.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thanks, Dion.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot. All right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow?
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the Attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of two investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An Attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for three.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Trent Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer, MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC, Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. The starting five for the High Flyers tonight has Devontae Mills orchestrating the point, Brock handling the shooting guard duties, O'Neal and Ben Gov at the forward spots, and manning the middle is going to be MP at center. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
MP with the look. Sack with the rebound. It's Carrington on the wing, covered by Brock. And it's Carrington missing the look. Pass to Brock. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
All about the dime there. Terrific court vision.
Begon, bring the ball up the floor. Now guarded by Mills. Again, Drexel Carrington can't hit it. Now the High Flyers with it. Here's Brock. And the High Flyers tack on 2 more.
Brock will drop in buckets like from long, from mid-range. You'll see it all. Most players who are under 6 feet, they struggle for playing time. You can see why his skill secures his place in the lineup.
Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
Carrington outside. Lund. Fades and shoots. And the attack from Sack with another bucket right there.
He should save that fadeaway move for when he needs it.
Gov outside. Pass to MP. Mills. Brock outside. Over Martinez. And the High Flyers tack on 2 more. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly, we'd say.
The High Flyers with the lead. Gov. He's covered by Carrington. Mills outside. Here's MP. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
And so here it's Sack. Pass to Lund.
I know it's fun to just sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing there. Just sitting back and watching.
And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Now here's Lund. He's got 9. Fades away. And it's Brock with the rebound.
He should save the fadeaway for when there's a defender on him next time.
From deep, it's O'Neal. MP throws it down.
No one blocked him out, and he took full advantage of it.
It's called situational awareness. He timed that putback perfectly.
He sure did. I like that he didn't give up here. Stayed after it, and he got rewarded for his efforts.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Now here's Gov. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And that one's good from MP.
You gotta be better on the glass. Second chance points can come back to haunt you.
Yeah, they need to show more effort when they're rebounding the rock because that's inexcusable.
Here's Pagan. Up top, Lund from the arc. Again, Austin Lund missing. Here's the High Flyers. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Back to Mills. O'Neal, pass to Brock. Shot clock at 6. Over Carrington. Again, the High Flyers.
Showing zero fear against coverage. Brock knows how strong his jumper is.
Here's Pagan. It's Carrington on the wing. That 3 off the mark.
I'm just not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep. It just is not working for him.
Mills outside. Out to Gov. Pass to O'Neal. Sack with the rebound.
Nearly got a finger to that shot on the block attempt.
His activity was just as effective as the block. Made him completely change his release point and caused the miss.
Now Carrington. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Mills with the look. Kicks it out to Brock. Back to Mills. MP. Guarded by Lund. Pass to Gov. Launches a 3. Pagan picks up the board. The attack from Sack Trail. Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
And out of bounds, the High Flyers will take it.
When you're driving home, you're going to be thinking about...
Followed by Sacks, he'll talk things over.
Substitution for High Flyers. Time call.
Left side, Pagan. Carrington outside. Back to Pagan. Trying to get back on track. MP grabs the miss.
Not the best shot selection from them.
Yeah, they know how to look for a better chance than that one.
And here's Mills from outside. Lund with the rebound. Martinez outside. Pagan. Pass to Lund. Carrington. Here's Lund. Guarded by MP. Just 5 on the clock. Lund, that's good.
It's been a monster night for Austin Lund. With his physical tools, it's really tough to stop him once he gets rolling.
To the middle. Here's MP. Good. And that assist goes to Mills. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Down low, deflected. Lund with the steal. And Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The kick out to O'Neal. Brock outside. The 3. Sack with the rebound. It's Carrington on the wing. The tray. Drills it from deep.
And threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. High Flyers out in front. They lead by a bucket. And plenty more to come right after this. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Outside Mills. MP. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
One. He can't get that one to fall. The High Flyers with the lead. Brock with it. Martinez covering. And Lund with the rejection. Now here's Martinez. He's guarded closely. To the inside. Lund, that's good.
You thought you'd lose this game? Nope. Ivory Lund scores inside, but it's also someone you don't want to leave open on the outside either.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Gov. To the paint. MP. Lund with the rebound. Outside Pagan. Outside Carrington. Here's Martinez. For the lead. The High Flyers grab the miss. Brock, right side. And the rebound hauled in by Carrington. On offense, here's Sack. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Outside, Lund. And here's Mills. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew the contact on the shot.
We watch Mills, and he's so dynamic. He knows how to get inside and draw these fouls.
So both teams making some changes here. That one is no good.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Pass to Cunningham. Now here's Lund, guarded by MP. Lund, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
Inside, MP with the look. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
He's enjoying a hot hand in this game. He just keeps sinking one after the other.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Here's Mills. Can't hit it from 12 feet. The attack from Sack Trail. To the middle. Lund. And Lund slams it in.
With authority. Lund just hammering down the slam.
Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution for High Flyers. Timeout on the court.
Here's Pagan. Martinez outside. Outside Pagan. Carrington. Clock at 6. Now Lund from 3. MP grabs the miss. Mills outside. Here's MP. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. The attack from Sack leading. Martinez outside. Pass to Lund. And it's blocked by Gov.
You can see Gov tracking that shot through every frame. Nice anticipation, a great block.
O'Neal. Mills outside. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist. It's all knotted up. And with Devontae Mills, he has such great vision for his age.
Mills is gifted with his ability to map out the court and make the right play. Always seems like he's looking to make that next pass. But make no mistake, he can still get his own shot when he needs to. He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
Now Carrington. One with the pick. From deep. Carrington, no good. Right side, Mills. Passes to MP. MP throws it down.
Excellent body control on the incredible reverse throwdown.
That was a punctuation dunk, guys.
Really was. Unforgettable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel.
On the wing, Carrington. Guarded by MP.
Clutch shot by Lunt. This is why they use the big man in big moments like these.
Mills has it. Outside, O'Neal. They get the rebound. And stolen by Martinez. And they're moving it up. Carrington for three. MP grabs the miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things harder on himself. He's stuck in quicksand. Work around it and get an easier shot.
Kicks it out to Brock. Drains it from downtown.
Oh, what can we say? Made for the moment. Brock coming through for his guys.
And the attack from Zach, call time here.
They've got two options. Take the three to tie it, or get a quick two and then foul.
And if it opens up for them inside, the quick two wouldn't be a bad call. The foul has to come immediately after that.
Kicks it to Pagan. Martinez. He's off from three. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one, so they push him into the penalty.
And coach was calling for that foul. You can't let the opposing team run out the clock.
To get back into this now, they're going to need some help from some missed free throws.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Michael Pagano, third personal foul. At the line for the high
He doesn't hit the first, and that was one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
There's just so much you can do with Mills running the show. Half court, in transition, he can do it all over the floor.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over.
There's still time left, so they don't necessarily need to go for the three if they can get an easy bucket down low.
I'm not so sure. There's not a lot of time to play around with. I think they look for the three and then try to tie this thing up.
And a chance to tie it up here.
A three would do just that.
From deep, it's Pagan. Can't knock in the three. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
personal foul. At the line for the high flyers, MP.
And he can't get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he's able to hit the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the attack from Zach, call time here. And guys, what do you think?
It would take a miracle at this point. I guess you fire up the quick three and then try to foul. This one's likely over.
Carrington for three. Off on that one. So it's the High Flyers taking a W in a close one.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
I'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP.
Hey.
Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was going to be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's going to be lit.
Yeah, man. It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Never that, Mr. Kelly.
All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you.
Yes.
Oh, man, you're Brandon Harris with Union Elite, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Man, what's good? I'm MP.
Right, you that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh, man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro. High Flyers is just more my style of ball.
Oh, what style is that? Sloppy? Undisciplined?
I don't know about all that. You know, if we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet, Brandon.
You haven't watched my tapes yet, have you?
No, I've seen a little. You aight. It's just, I'm better. But don't stress yourself out about that. You'll find out why in a second.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And it's Brock missing. And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Lou Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role. And the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. The starting five for the High Flyers tonight has Devontae Mills orchestrating the point, Brock handling the shooting guard duties, O'Neal and Ben Gove at the forward spots, and manning the middle is going to be MP at center. Here's MP, and Harris with the rejection. Mitchell going in, outside Diaz. Finds Bird. Goes up from the top of the key. MP grabs the miss. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
And it's MP missing. Finds Bird. From beyond the arc. That's a miss. His second after 2 shots. MP outside. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
The high flyers with another miss.
That's not a shot they'll want to see him take again anytime soon.
He'll learn over time. Good shot selection comes with a lot of repetition.
Finds Bird. Great D that time from Nathan O'Neal.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well have been. He really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly his defense that threw off the shot there.
I like Mills taking advantage of the situation there and firing when open.
Union Elite trailing here. Mitchell with it. Pass to Robert. Diaz. And here's Bird. 6 to shoot. Bird on the wing. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role. Good looking dunk on display right there, using just one hand to finish it off.
He just makes it look so effortless, even when he's going up with force.
Part of what makes him stand out is the versatility on his dunks. It's so impressive.
Jake Bird misses again.
Things have really gone south for him here.
Yeah, he can't buy a bucket. Not easy to shake off a cold streak like this.
Number 3.
Union Elite with the ball. 4-point game.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Now Mills. 5 points in the game. MP. He's covered by Harris. MP inside. Guarded by Harris. Pass to Gov with just 5 to shoot. And that one's good for Brock.
You can see just how confident that Brock is. He's not wasting time. He's catching the ball. He's putting it up.
Now Harris. Outside Diaz. There's a lob to the hoop. And it's Harris slamming it home. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
So both teams making some...
Drew Robert, Brandon Harris, Jake Bird.
Union Elite lead.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Finds Bird. Now here's Mitchell. Up top, Robert. Shot over Callahan. Robert can't get it to fall. And it's High Flyers with the ball. MP inside. The layup off target. Now here's Mitchell. Covered by Mills. Pass to Robert. Back to Mitchell. Now Harris. And a 3 off target. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Now here's MP. Pass to Callahan. Over Bird. Callahan shot off the mark. Outside, Harris. Ball's knocked loose. MP with the steal. Outside, O'Neal to the middle. Here's MP. Count it. It's good.
Nice speed inside as well. Looking for some good shots.
And here's Bird. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Deflected. Robert down low. Covered by MP. Out of bounds. It'll be the High Flyers ball.
Just can't afford turnovers like that one.
Kevin Coolidge. Substitution for High Flyers.
The High Flyers trailing. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams show is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Robert can't get it to fall.
He makes a courageous attempt to get inside, but the defense forms a wall and he can't get past. He followed up a nice defensive effort on that possession with an equally good rebound.
Kicks it to Mitchell. Here's Kolish, guarded by O'Neal. Tries it from 19. A kick out to Bird. And here's Mitchell. Here's Harris. MP grabs the miss. From deep, it's O'Neal. Sends it home as the clock strikes 0.
Impeccable effort. What an unbelievable play.
Yeah, there was a little magic to that one.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half of play. The High Flyers lead this one. They're up by 4. And time for a break. The action resumes right after this. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. Here's Mitchell. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Now here's Mills. Outside O'Neal. Screen by MP. To the inside. And MP throws it down hard.
Adding to the lead in the cruelest way possible.
Yeah, that's a stomach punch.
Very little resistance from the defense. You've got to take a little more pride in protecting the hoop.
Here's Diaz. Finds Bird. Shoots over O'Neal. The shot from Bird, no good.
Completely unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. Could have been an easy jumper.
And the foul on Bird.
Jake
That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Here's Brock outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
The offensive rebound. The High Flyers leading. To the paint. MP throws it down.
You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
And here's Diaz from the arc. And it's High Flyers with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Drops it in from long range.
We see Mills reloading his teammates often in games, but here, fired away.
And time called here, Union Elite. Here's Diaz. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Mitchell finds Bird. Now Harris. Now covered by MP. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. Brock outside. MP with the look. And MP throws it down.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
Now here's Robert. For three, it's Mitchell. MP grabs the miss.
And you can sense their frustration all the way from the booth. They feel the game slipping away.
Understandably so. They're on the wrong side of an impressive run.
They genuinely can't seem to miss a shot. This run they're on, it's just incredible.
Every time when the shot goes up, I think, well, this has to be the last one. They do it again. They look unstoppable.
Here's Diaz. Now Harris, guarded by MP. Bird on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Diaz. And that time also a missed shot.
The defender did a great job contesting that shot.
And again, it's MP.
It's just been so one-sided since halftime.
They've crushed them in the second half, and that's when it matters the most.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite.
And I'm sure he's drawing up some new plays in this timeout, trying to spark their offense.
Yeah, this is time to break out some of their proven plays. Anything to get them out of this funk.
And the High Flyers making a change here.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Down low. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
Now here's Brock. He has 6. Inside. Bullock with the steal. Mitchell with it. And he's picked up by O'Neal. And here's Diaz from the arc. They get it again. Good D that time from MP. Brock, right side. Back to MP. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
He's seen the court like a pro today.
And his teammates know it. If they stay active and find the open spot on the floor, he will find them.
Now here's Diaz. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he's off on that one.
That's a break for the D. He's not the guy to leave open out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, that's a breakdown, plain and simple. But they got away with it.
Back to MP. Goes outside. Pass to O'Neal. Off target from outside. Diaz with it. Picked up by Gov. The 15-footer. Bullock, no good. Now the High Flyers with it. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen so far. Gov with the bucket.
I like the aggressiveness there from Gov near the bucket.
Here's Mitchell. Bird on the wing. Outside Diaz. Bullock. Bird outside. He's got a clear path. Here's Elmadawi. Drops in the breakaway layup.
As soon as that steal was made, there was nothing, and I mean nothing they could do to stop the break.
That's the reason turnovers will kill you. It puts you at such a disadvantage defending.
Now here's Mitchell. Bullock, he's covered by Gov. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. And here are the High Flyers now. Right side, MP. O'Neal, MP right side. Gov outside, 5 on the clock. No good from outside. Mitchell with it. To the paint. Bullock up and in on the layup.
That's what you call passing a teammate open. Guiding him perfectly.
Time call.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Brandon Harris.
Now the High Flyers with it. To the middle. Pass to O'Neal. Gov. Down low. MP with the look.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Now Mitchell. Here's Robert. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
First personal foul.
The defender, a little over anxious there to Robert's benefit this time.
And the High Flyers decide to go with a different look out there. He hits the second from the line. Here's Myers. Out to the right wing. Pass to Callahan. Here's Myers. Here's MP.
Defensive foul. Brendan Harris. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the High Flyers.
That free throw missing.
MP for 2.
And he sinks the second. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Harris.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Good D that time from MP. And here are the High Flyers now. To the inside. And the dunk by MP.
And showing off his explosive leaping ability.
Must be nice up there.
Oh, he's in rarefied air. I'd love to bottle that.
Union Elite with the ball. Over to the wing. Pass to Robert. Mitchell outside. The pick from Harris. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
To the paint. Here's MP. And the layup's good off the glass. And Diaz. Pass to Robert. Now here's Diaz. He's guarded closely. On the wing, Harris. The shot over MP. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
He's been a huge catalyst for this offense here.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. Down low. And the dunk by MP.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
7-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Harris. Banked in off the glass.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
Here's Myers. Diaz covering. Here's MP. Misses from short range. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Without question, Danny. And on the flip side, for the Union Elite, a tough loss.
Well, Brandon Harris just didn't do enough in this game. He had his moments, but in the end, MP and his High Flyers were just too much to handle. But it's okay. They can't dwell on this. They've got to put it behind them and just move on.
And that about does it, folks. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for watching.
Man, in that move I did like...
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. I can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now. You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely. Dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
Ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking Ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? I threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. Goat mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was at Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's gonna be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, Guys work like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one! Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with Blue Chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice McCall and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. The EYBL is the consensus top league. There is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for? Always nice to get the first lead of the game.
Yeah, relaxes the team a little bit when you're not having to play catch-up from the start.
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, they're starting 5. Joey Johnson and Jonathan Lack will make up the backcourt. Bryant Cologne as the 3. Drew Robinson is at power forward, and the man in the middle is Tyson Ice McCall. So for the WCBL All-Stars, it's Devontae Mills at point with Jaden Moore joining him on the backcourt. Then it's Drexel Carrington and Miles Thunderstone along with the big man, MP. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Outside, Lack. Cologne for 3. MP grabs the miss. Pass to Carrington. Moore defended by Lack. Outside Carrington. And they double up MP. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Mills. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
We see Mills reloading his teammates often in games, but here, fired away.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Now here's Mills. Over Johnson. And again, the West All-Stars score.
At his age, too, I mean, Mills is already showing that he's capable of running this NBA-style system. He's a smooth operator in the pick and roll.
Here's Robinson. Kicks it to Johnson. Black. Now here's Johnson. McCall covered by MP. McCall. MP grabs the miss.
He turned that high percentage shot into a low one by using the fadeaway.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And a big-time finish by Thunder. Nothing phases this guy.
And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Now here's Cologne. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
Good on the bucket.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
The EYBL All-Stars trail. Perchumsey outside. Pass to Dermanenko. And the call's going against Brandon Harris. That is his first foul. Now timeout called by EYBL.
Substitution for West All-Stars. Timeout.
Here's Lack. Here's Johnson. McCall. The 3. MP grabs the miss. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough. This is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Lack for 3. The three-pointer goes.
Showing off his range. Lack drained it like it was nothing.
The West with the lead. Here's Schrader. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to MP. Down it goes. His third basket in as many tries.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Over to the left wing. Outside, Black. Here's the 3. MP grabs the miss. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players. This has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Outside, Black. Johnson.
2 minutes.
Aslanoglu on the screen. McCall's shot off the mark.
And he cannot wait for this quarter to come to an end.
Seems like nothing is bouncing his way, no matter what he tries.
MP, no good.
Okay, what appeared to be an easy 2 points, it just went straight out the window.
And so it looks like EYBL All-Stars will retain possession here.
That was a tight pass. Nice job by the D to disrupt it.
Impressive hustle and determination.
Substitution for West.
And so it's the EYBL with it. 8-point game. Kicks it to McCall. To the inside. And Perchumsey with the stuff.
Athletic move to the rim from Perchumsey. He saw his chance, and he took it.
Now here's Moore. Outside Carrington. Now Stone. Defended by Robinson.
Oh, that was nasty. I see you. That was sweet.
This is just too easy for the offense. When you play defense like that, expect to get dunked on.
No real sense of urgency there because of that. Easy.
Yeah, but the D has to put up more of a fight there. That's an unacceptable effort.
Kicks it to McCall. And it's slammed in by McCall.
Oh, wheeling that one in for two. Some ice in the veins of McCall. Pun intended.
It's stolen by Johnson. Makes it off the glass.
It doesn't matter that he's one of the slower guys on the floor when he gets such a wide open lane to the rim.
6 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clocks. To the middle. MP with the look. And MP throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Outside, it's Johnson. McCall on the wing. The three-pointer, no good. So we conclude the first half. The West All-Stars lead. They're up by 6. And we'll return right after this break. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And so it's the EYBL with it. They trail by 6. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Stolen by Robinson. To the paint. Here's Cologne. And the jam by Cologne.
Yeah, that's great athleticism by Cologne on the slam.
Stone outside. Passes to MP. Moore. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And this is where you have to talk. Defensively, guys, that was just too easy.
Cologne on the outside. Over Carrington. Cologne can't hit.
Credit the D there. They got their hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on him. Didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
Mills from deep. Connects it from downtown. And Mills so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on. You can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
Pass over to Robinson. Outside, Black. Try to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. So it's the West now. Outside Mills. Down low. It's stolen away by McCall. And here's Lack. 4-3. Stone grabs the board.
Well, when you got a shot like that, you got to take it.
Hey, sometimes good shots just don't fall, but it's still a good look.
Moore, defended by Lack. Back to MP. The kick to Carrington. No good there with the triple. McCall in the high post. Johnson for 3. UIBL, no good that time either. Mills outside. Inside. Outside for Stone. Shoots over Robinson. Stone gets the bucket. And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. But talk to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
Pass to Moore. Stolen by Lack. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
McCall not only hit the shot, but he gets a freebie now, too. He always seems to come through in the big moment.
Here's Harris. The three drills it from deep.
He's had an accurate shot today, but he just hasn't had his usual share of opportunities. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Outside, Lack. Swings it to McCall. And it's McCall finishing it off.
One of the top 20 prospects on display in this game. An impressive dunker from his height. Ice getting up above the rim.
Mills from deep. McCall grabs the miss. UIBL trailing. Johnson with the rock. He's picked up by Mills. McCall, no good. And here's the West All-Stars. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. MP with the look. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
Timeout called by the EYBL. Teams making a change here.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Here's Prachumsey. Gish to Tombo. Back to Prachumsey. It's tipped. Here's Corrado. To the middle. And it's MP missing. Here's Tombo. Returns it to McCall. Now Tombo. To the paint. Out to Dermanenko. Kicks it to McCall. Block at 4. MP with the block. Pushing it up. Out to Harris. From the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Back to Aslanoglu. Outside, McCall. Bust the J after the KG pass fake.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
The WCBL calls timeout.
Drew Robinson.
The West with the lead. To the inside. And they double up MP. And they pick up 2.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
And now Johnson. McCall outside. Yes, and Johnson picks up the dime on that one.
Oh, another ice cube. That's what I'm calling his jumpers now. What do you think, Drake? Nearly automatic and lowering the temperature for his team, one shot at a time.
And that one's good from MP.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Well, what a battle we've seen between MP and McCall so far. They've each had their moments in this game.
You can tell there's a lot of competitive fire between these two, and they both want to get the best of each other. But for as high of a prospect as McCall is rated, MP's done a fantastic job of hanging with him in this game.
Robinson, covered now by Stone. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time. Now Mills. Down low. Here's MP. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
Swings it to McCall. From deep. Good D that time from MP. So it's the West now. To the middle. Soft touch off the glass and in.
And it's just about to... The point where we can put this game in the books.
They deserve credit for putting their foot down and trying to take away any chance of drama at the end.
Outside, Lack. Back to Johnson. Pass to Lack. 6 to shoot. From past the arc. Knocks down LeBron.
No hesitation. Lack got the ball, pulled up, and immediately took a shot.
McCall has it. Here's Cologne. MP grabs the miss. Moore on the wing, guarded by Cologne. Past MP. Carrington outside. Misses the 3. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
And that'll do it for this one. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for watching.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stunt. The EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level. And everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah. I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah. Power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting season.
Well,
hey,
there he is.
Hey, the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to
MP.
see you.
Great game, man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. But we also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything,
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah, yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few days, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
Already did.
All right.
Hey, what's good, Tyson? Hey, man, I've been meaning to ask you one last question. Like, why do they call you Ice? Is it because you freeze up in clutch situations? Because, I mean, you look shook out there.
Yeah. Congrats. Now you can watch me on TV and tell all the truckers at the diner you beat me once.
Oh, nice sub. Hey, did you want some extra ham and mayonnaise mustard with that?
I would say I'll get you next time, but we're never going to play again. You don't have a future in this, NP.
Right. Come here. Yeah. Look at that scoreboard. I mean, your jaws must be, like, killing you because I don't understand how you're talking right now.
Okay. I really hope you enjoy your shining moment.
Yeah.
But this is as good as it's gonna get for you, MP.
Oh, but it's so good.
Okay.
Okay. Look, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay, so I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
getting.
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, We live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay. Okay.
I'm
in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see. Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When do you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm going to meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I got to try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff. But we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh, yeah. My dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later. Because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France. And everything takes a backseat to that goal.
Bet that. Sounds like you're in for some exciting times out here.
And you're all along for the ride with me, so can't wait. Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
Nah, bro, look, don't sweat it. You know, you're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and that's what's going to hook people. They'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you, as a person, so.
Luckily, I'm a yapper, so.
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like I gotta be ready. Yeah.
And go! Let's move! Let's move! Full speed! Full speed! Come on! Let's go!
I got Bucky that time.
Cheaters never win.
No, I got him. Hey, is all the practices this intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on like this.
Man, I gotta tell you something. Back home, captains usually come a bit more serious, but I like you. You're funny.
This is not a joke. We have to have peak fitness to compete. I like football.
Let's huddle up! Let's go! Let's go!
I understand.
This is professional life. We make practice difficult so that the games are easy.
Fourth quarter's winning time, boys. But it's also when you're the most exhausted. To win, we gotta be the fittest team on the court. All right, so we're gonna do a scrimmage that simulates late game exhaustion. Short shot clock, full court, all-out hustle. I want you moving faster than Busta Rhymes raps, all right? Let's go, let's go!
Hey, Cap, does Coach know Busta Rhymes or something?
No.
Weird.
I got it. Come around. Down three. You watch him. Get the ball down! Yo, watch him! Hey, swing it! Hey, who got him? Yo, keep moving! Watch the screen! Good boy! Watch the screen! Sit! Hold it! Back up, bro! No! Get back! Let it go! Back. Come get it! Hey, good boy! Yep. Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Okay. we're going to work on sideline out-of-bounds plays, a staple of late-game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which is especially hard when you're tired. First play is called Cypress. What we're trying to do is spring Pierre for a 3, and there are 3 members of Cypress Hill, so that should be easy to remember. Insane in the membranes. Anyone?
Insane in the brain.
Bogey gets it. See? He gets it. All right. What we're trying to do is get Pierre an open look for a corner 3. MP, you got to set a hard screen. If your man blows past you, we're cooked. Got it?
Oui, coach. I got you.
You got it? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Move it. Move it, MP. Get to your spot now. Come on. Play tough. Play tough. Oh, God. You're not in high school anymore, MP. You got to play tough here. Let's go. Bang that. Bang that.
Cap, was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?
I mean, it feels like a pack of animals just ran through me.
He's a good guy to have on your side. Doesn't talk much, but loyal.
To you, maybe.
We need to know these plays backwards and forwards, MP. You're not Dr. Dre. We're not going to wait 16 years for you to release Compton.
What you mean, Coach?
You need to move quickly, without hesitation, like Lil Wayne releasing his mixtapes at his peak.
Better.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Coach Graves makes confusing hip-hop metaphors from 30 years ago.
Does he know that, though?
I don't think so.
Let's line him up!
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a 1-to-1 comparison. So, if I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round, what does that make me?
Makes sense. How has practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh, God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right.
Yeah. Just, you know, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off of socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah. That's good.
What's
Xander,
up?
I need help up.
I got you.
Yep.
Oh! Yes, sir.
Gosh. And a twilight view of the skyline of Paris, casting its reflection on the River Seine. Good evening and welcome. We have FBSL action coming your way here on 2K Sports. Nanterre versus Paris. I'm Blake Zuniga, joined by Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. We should have a fun one here.
The FBSL season is young, and so is the talent here in Paris. I'm excited to see how Benoit Lambert looks this year, as well as the newcomer, MP.
MP, the latest American to jump over and join Paris FC's roster, and not an easy transition, fellas.
No, not at all, Blake, but this is the path MP chose. And we'll find out very quickly how he stacks up against some of the best young talents that France has to offer. A lot of great talent on the floor in this one. But the big man has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Here's Chauvet.
And he's going for the alley-oop. Blows the alley-oop.
You're not going to see him do that often. Usually when he rises up, that's a guaranteed slam. Oops.
Ahern, no good. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
Peltier outside.
6 to shoot. Let's go with a 3.
Offensive rebound.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Using his size to his advantage. I like whenever Lambert crashes the board. You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Now here's Portier.
To the middle.
MP. Ahern outside. Back to MP. Good D from Lambert.
There wasn't a ton of congestion in the lane. He could have done better for sure.
Pass to Marks. Peltier.
No good on the triple.
Ahern. Marks defending. MP, it's good.
Well, when we watch him here in Europe, MP always seems to find some daylight to get his shot off.
Well, something that's interesting when you kind of think about it, the fitness level of these players, the professional level, it's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
Mark's no good. Outside Dumont.
To the inside. Here's MP.
Elich. Pass to Ahern.
Inside. Here's MP.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Ahern.
And that'll tie this game up.
And so here's Nanterre. Marshall outside. It's Marks on the wing. He's covered by Ahern.
Count it.
Good to see Marks being active inside. He's so skilled at converting when he gets those chances.
And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm real interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
And Nanterre making a change here.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And the shot is good.
He is such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Elich.
In the left wing. Here's Zadirko. To the paint. Here's MP. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
What intensity from MP in the paint. Not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Marshall outside. Pulls up from the top of the key. Harris grabs the miss. And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
Just 5 to shoot. Misses the 3. Harris trailing. Here's Blanchet. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside Marks. Beyond the arc. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nanterre lead out in front. Up by 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter. Teams deciding to change it up. We're now around 2 minutes into this second quarter. And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. It's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
Pass to Peltier. And the 3 off target. Left side, Illich. Fortier outside. Now here's Ahern. Now MP kicks it out to Zadirko. 4 on the clock. For a 3, Illich. Marchand with the rebound. Nanterre leading. Down low. Lambert. Pass to Girard. Nanterre lead again, can't hit. Now Zadirko. Left side, Illich. Back to Zadirko. To the left side wing. Here's Fortier. And he didn't quite get enough under that one.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, who worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Kick out to Chauvet. Screen by Lambert. And Chauvet missing. Fortier outside. Pass to Ahern. To the inside. Deflects the pass. And they're on the break. Here's Marks. Yes, and a nice assist from Chauvet.
Florian Marks getting to his spot and leaving the D to stand for disappointed.
To the paint. Here's MP. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And Nanterre lead with possession. Their defense has allowed only 4 points in the quarter. Chauvet, covered by Portier. Screen by Lambert. 3-pointer Chauvet. The shot will not fall. Shoots from the elbow. That's good on the jumper.
It's almost like Bryson said, "You just want to give me that? Please." He knocks it down like it was a freebie.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Marchand. To the middle. Shot by Lambert, no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Nanterre lead out in front, up by 1. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
I really like that shot from Chauvet. Forced the defense to guard all 3 levels, including the mid-range.
Ahern on the wing. Fires from the corner. Count it, and he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Marks picks one up.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Nanterre with the ball. Peltier outside. Pass to Marshall. And here's Chauvet.
6 on the shot clock. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Here's Elich.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Bogey Elich might not be the player he once was, but he can still be a factor.
And the burst he used to have is replaced by his leadership on the floor. Much like his twin brother Lazar, who plays for Madrid, Elich is a guy who has found success throughout the years and knows how to win.
Now here's Dumont.
No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And here's Ahern behind the arc.
Gets it to go from downtown.
Well, Paris needs Ahern's scoring from all over the floor. His three-point shooting can trigger their entire attack.
Here's Chauvet. Peltier outside.
Inside.
And they grab their own miss. Here's Marks.
And they convert at last on attempt number 3.
Not much the D can do once he gets to the bucket.
Ahern outside. MP
takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And he just used his height that time down low. That's a pretty hard play to defend against.
Some solid D there from MP. Paris with the lead. Here's Portier. Again, it's Paris.
On the break, Portier getting to the right spot and delivering.
Outside Chauvet. Pass to Marshall. Lambert.
Top of the key jumper, no good. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control. Oh, well done, Elich. Turning back the clock.
They're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They've got to score.
Lambert shot is good. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And Peltier is dangerous when he's shooting with confidence. Nice work rising and firing off the catch.
Now here's Portier.
Here's MP. The shot from the low post is good.
I like the assist. He knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be placed.
Pass to Marks. Peltier.
No good from outside.
MP outside. Here's Elich. Screen by MP.
There's the 3.
Elich shot is off. Nanterre trailing. Lambert for 3. And it's MP with the rebound.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
And here's Ahern behind the arc. That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
He shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect, and like we say, he's been making music all day long.
Lambert
uses the glass to finish the layup, and we've reached the end of the third.
Paris FC basket ahead. They're up by 5. And time for a short break. Stay around. And we welcome you back to Paris. The two teams are all... One minute in now to the fourth quarter. Zadirko outside. To the middle. MP. Shot clock at 6. There's Mab. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Back to Lambert. And he lays it straight in.
Well, everybody knows that Lambert can do work outside, but what you might forget is he's got no trouble scoring inside as well.
Here's MP, and the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, you're not going to pass up that type of look.
Pass to Girard. There's the lob to the hoop.
Maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped after that, I would think.
Well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And ready to go.
And rightfully so, right? I mean, that's what those alley-oops will do for a team.
To the inside. And it's Nanterre with the rebound. Here's Lambert. And grabs the board. Zadirko up top. To the paint. Here's MP. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And Nanterre has possession. 6-point game. Here's Girard. Buries it from 3-point range.
What an advantage he brings to this offense. Being able to drain that 3-ball really can extend the defense.
And Paris FC basket, call time. And Nanterre making a change here. Now here's Portier. Chauvet covering. Outside Dumont. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
So the captain of this Paris FC group, methodical Pierre Dumont.
And Dumont is kind of the guy who always keeps his cool on the court. Never gets rattled and does all the little things.
Pass to MP. Outside Dumont. Back to MP. That one falls. Nice feed from Dumont.
No doubt, that was huge. MP stepping up.
Ball outside. Down low. Here's Lambert. There's another one for Nanterre Elite.
Just so poised out there. Lambert doesn't really care about the situation. He's always ready to deliver.
To the middle. Got a piece of it. MP. Held by Marchand. Pass to Dumont. Here's the three. And the 3-ball is good.
What a huge play by Dumont. That's what you hope for from your team captain. Winning plays. The clock's their worst enemy now.
Yeah, they need to work very quickly.
And again, Lambert.
Zero fear. Lambert makes it look like a pickup game.
Outside Dumont. Pass to MP. Outside Dumont. And now we've got the intentional foul. And that's an intentional foul. MP. And he commits the intentional foul. And no good as
the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Huge spot here for MP.
And he does get the second one. And that puts them up 5. Now a timeout called by Nanterre. Peltier, guarded by Dumont.
He's been their best rebounder today, no doubt.
Well, the numbers back that up. He's brought his lunch pail with him today and gone to work.
Yeah, really a hard-nosed guy.
A basket here, and this game might be done.
Yeah, the main priority here, take care of the ball, use the clock. That just adds to what's probably already an insurmountable lead. I think they'll be leaving here with a win.
Yeah, hard to imagine any other outcome than the one that's staring us right in the face.
The shot by Lambert, no good. Now here's Portier. Chauvet covering. That'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team, they'd be young, but I think they've turned some ahead with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of MP gives their fan base hope for the season.
I'll be interested in how he develops over the year, because he can clearly be an impact player for Paris, and they could be a dangerous team as the season goes on.
And that about does it, folks. For Brian Banafatemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Zuniga saying thanks for watching. Paris FC basket to start out.
And a lot of great talent on the floor in this one, but the big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Cans it from downtown.
Well, this is what Paris FC needs from Dumont. He can force the defense to extend outward.
Marshall outside. And by Lambert. To the paint. Good, and Marchand gets the assist. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
Now here's Lambert, outside Chauvet. Elich inside. Chauvet covering. Elich with the bucket.
Well, you got to get Elich harder than that if you want to prevent him from scoring. Terrific poise. You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Now here's Portier. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to Nanterre.
Help me out!
Now Chauvet. Peltier outside. Marks. There's another one for Nanterre Elite.
Good to see Marks being active inside. He's so skilled at converting when he gets those chances.
MP left side. It's stolen by Marks.
Now, something that's interesting, you kind of think about, is the fitness level of these players at the professional level. It's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
Now here's MP. Inside. And he
step off glass.
Down low, MP looking confident, ready to cash in.
Nanterre trailing. Pass to Peltier. Marchand. Some room here for Lambert. Yes, and a nice assist from Chauvet.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way. He's got all types of tricks up his sleeve.
High post MP. Dumont. Outside Illich.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And Bogey Illich might not be the player he once was, but he can still be a factor.
When the burst he used to have is replaced by his leadership on the floor, much like his twin brother Lazar, who plays for Madrid, Illich is a guy who has found success throughout the years and knows how to win.
Now here's Portier.
He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And MP gets it to go. Here's Marchand. Outside Chauvet.
To the middle.
Pass to Lambert. Screen by Lambert. Three-pointer Chauvet.
Drains the three-pointer.
Well, out here in Europe, there are no shortage of sharpshooters. Chauvet showing off his long-range talent.
Now here's MP.
Misses that one, his first miss of the night. 2 for 3.
Lambert with it. Now guarded by Portier.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Paris trailing.
Over to the wing.
Back to MP. And Marks gets the whistle that time.
That is his first foul of the game.
Zadirko outside. Illich. Left side Dumont. And another miss by Paris. And there's a foul called on MP.
That is his... They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in.
And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. And it's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
Here's Portier for 3. And another miss by Paris. Kicks it out to Marchand. Over Portier. Shot is off by Marchand. Portier outside. MP.
And that one's good.
That's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Lambert.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that would be his comfort zone, but he looked pretty comfortable right there.
Here's Paris.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Now here's Marchand.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
When we talk to scouts, GMs, people in the NBA, it's almost a certainty. Lambert will be playing in North America.
Through one half, it hasn't even been close.
Nanterre lead out in front,
opening a huge gap. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. But one thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching.
there's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Shots good by Peltier.
And Peltier is dangerous when he's shooting with confidence. Nice work rising and firing off the catch.
To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Pass to Lambert. And here's Marchand. Shoots over Illich. Kick out to Chauvet.
From past the arc.
It's hauled in by Paris.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The T got lucky.
Out to Ahern. Here's MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ahern.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
Outside Chauvet. Screen by Lambert.
Shot from the top of the key.
And Illich pulls it down.
To the inside.
Here's MP.
Off target at the rim.
Nanterre with the ball.
The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
And once again off the mark by Nanterre. Fortier for three.
Drills it from outside.
Yeah, Fortier liked the angle he had and just went up with absolute confidence.
And here's Marks.
To the right side.
Screen by Lambert. Three-pointer Chauvet. Chauvet missing again.
He's having all sorts of problems with shots.
The way he's shooting the ball right now, yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind.
Nanterre with the ball.
The lead is 15.
Here's Lambert.
And he'll shoot free throws. Clearly fouled on the shot that time. The whistle blows.
Yeah, Lambert, it isn't all about the outside game.
Here's Durant. Pass to Lambert.
Clock at 6. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. And he is 9 for 13 so far.
And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
And not a surprise to see the damage that Lambert has done in comparison to MP.
Well, there's a reason why Lambert is the star of this team. He offers so much of his skill, and when he gets hot, look out.
Pass to Lambert.
That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
We're seeing a big night from Lambert. With every bucket, that draft stock goes up. The combination of size and shooting is tantalizing.
Here's MP. Oh, rejected by Lambert. Pass to Bleu. Beaumarchais. Here's Bleu. Lambert.
Sadirko defending.
And again, Lambert.
They built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
No question about it. He's hit everything he's looked at.
And just give him any bit of space and it's automatic tonight.
Oh, and a slam by MP.
So easy into the air, the hang time, MP, making it look effortless.
Now a timeout called by Nanterre. And a new group getting ready for Nanterre. Nanterre leading. Now here's Chauvet. Marchand Shaw outside.
Off target from three-point range. Well, it's definitely within striking distance.
The big key is make possession count.
Outside Illich. Pass to Dumal.
Down low.
And it's MP missing.
To the middle. Here's Marchand. Baked in off the glass.
What a smooth finish.
And that's why they always love seeing him on the end of those breaks.
When you have hops like that, you can finish a break.
To the inside.
Here's MP. That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
What an effort from MP on the offensive end. He knows they need a bucket, and he gives them one.
And it's Peltier on the wing.
Oh, there's the alley.
And Marchand with the stuff.
An unreal alley-oop.
The pass, the catch, the dunk, perfection.
And all of it had to be perfection. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
Trust me. And they pick up two.
The deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
Yeah, both of these teams are firing on all cylinders right now. I love it.
Chauvet, covered by Portier. Outside Chauvet. Here's Lambert.
And he fakes in the layup.
Well, everybody knows that Lambert can do work outside, but what you might forget is he's got no trouble scoring inside as well.
Here's MP. And it's Nanterre with the rebound.
The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
Kick out to Chauvet. Pass to Lambert.
Well, at almost 7 feet tall, Lambert can certainly hammer it home, especially when he's given ideal positioning.
Screened by Illich.
To the paint.
And stolen by Lambert. Outside Marks. Pass to Peltier.
6 on the shot clock. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And they're not finished yet.